Yirmeyahu, chapter 36. In the 4th year of Jehoiakim, the son of Yoshiyahu, king of Yehuda, this word came to Yirmeyahu from Adonai. Take a scroll and write on it all the words I have spoken to you against Israel, Yehuda, and all the other nations, from the day I started speaking to you, back in the time of Yoshiyahu until today. Perhaps the house of Yehuda will listen to all the disaster I intend to bring on them and turn back, each person from his evil way. Then I will forgive their wickedness and sin. So Yirmeyahu summoned Barukh, the son of Neriah, and Barukh wrote down on a scroll, at Yirmeyahu's direction, all the words that Adonai had said to him. Then Yirmeyahu gave this order to Barukh: I am not allowed to enter the house of Adonai. Therefore you gave this order to Barukh. Therefore you take this scroll, which you wrote at my dictation. Go into the house of Adonai on a fast day, and read from it the words of Adonai in the hearing of the people. Also read them to all Yehuda as they exit their cities. Perhaps they will turn to Adonai in prayer and will return, each one from his evil way. For the anger and fury which Adonai has decreed against this people is great. Barukh the son of Neriah obeyed everything Yirmeyahu the prophet ordered him to do, reading the words of Adonai from the scroll in Adonai's house. A fast was proclaimed in the 9th month of the 5th year of Jehoiakim, the son of Yoshiyahu, king of Yehuda, for all the people in Jerusalem and all the people who came from the cities of Yehuda to Jerusalem. It was then that Barukh read from the scroll the words of Yirmeyahu in the house of Adonai, in the chamber of Gemariyahu, the son of Shaphan, the secretary, and the upper house and the upper courtyard, at the entry to the new gate of Adonai's house, for all the people to hear. When Mikhayahu, the son of Gemariyahu, the son of Shaphan, had heard from the scroll all the words of Adonai, he went down to the king's palace, into the secretary's room. All the officials were there: Elishama the secretary, Delayahu the son of Shemayahu, Elnatan the son of Achbor, Gemariah the son of Shaphan, Zidkiyahu the son of Hananyahu, and all the other officials. Mikhayahu told them all the words he had heard when Barukh read the scroll in the people's hearing. Whereupon all the officials sent Yehudi the son of Netanyahu, the son of Shalemyahu, the son of Cushi, to Barukh to say, Take in your hand the scroll from which you read in the hearing of the people and come. So Barukh the son of Neriah took the scroll in his hand and went to them. They said to him, Sit down, please, and read it to us. Barukh read it to them. After they had heard all the words, they turned in fear to each other and said to Barukh, We will certainly tell the king about all these words. Then they asked Barukh, Tell us now, how did you write all these words? At his dictation? Barukh answered them, He said all these words to me with his mouth, and I wrote them with ink in the scroll. At this the officials said to Barukh, Go and hide yourself, you and Yirmeyahu. Don't let anyone know where you are. After depositing the scroll in the room of Elishama, the secretary, they went into the courtyard and told everything to the king. The king sent Yehudi to bring the scroll, and he took it from the room of Elishama, the secretary. Yehudi read it to the king and all the officials standing near the king. The king was sitting in his winter house, and since it was the 9th month, he had a fire burning in the stove in front of him. After Yehudi had read 3 or 4 columns from the scroll, he would cut off that portion with a knife and throw it into the fire that was burning in the stove, until the entire scroll had been consumed by the fire in the stove. But even though they heard all these words, neither the king nor any of his servants grew afraid or tore their clothes. Elnathan, Delayahu, and Gemaryahu had begged the king not to burn the scroll, but he wouldn't listen to them. Then the king ordered Yerachmiel, the king's son, Sarayahu, the son of Azrael, and Shelemiyahu, the son of Abdiel, to arrest Barukh the scribe and Yirmeyahu the prophet, but Adonai hid them. Then this word of Adonai came to Yirmeyahu after the king had burned the scroll with the words Barukh had written at Yirmeyahu's dictation. Take another scroll, and write on it all the words that were on the first scroll, which Jehoiakim, the king of Yehuda, burned up. And as far as Jehoiakim, king of Yehuda, is concerned, you are to say that Adonai says, You burned this scroll, asking, Why did you write in it that the king of Bavel will certainly come and destroy this land and leave it without either humans or animals? Therefore Adonai says this about Jehoiakim, king of Yehuda. He will have no one to occupy David's throne, and his dead body will be thrown out to lie in the heat by day and in the frost by night. Moreover, I will punish him, his offspring, and his officials for their wickedness, and I will bring on them, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and the people of Yehuda, all the disaster I have decreed against them, to which they have paid no attention. Then Yirmeyahu took another scroll and gave it to Barukh the scribe, the son of Neriah. At Yirmeyahu's dictation he wrote in it all the words of the scroll which Jehoiakim, king of Yehuda, had burned up in the fire, and to those he added many similar words.